Hello, hello, hello. It is nice to be here. Zvakanaka kuva pano. Kumnandi ukuba lapha. It is nice to be here. Guys, when the sun is shining, my heart just feels so light. It is amazing. The sun is out. It's still kind of cold, but the sun is out. So all our problems just disappear, right? Yeah, I want to talk about what happened in in my journey when I was coming back. I mean, I didn't know actually that South Africans travel to outside South Africa. I didn't know. I actually thought that South Africans just live in South Africa and they do not go anywhere else. But I was pretty surprised when I met a South African on the plane going out of South Africa. Okay, I am not throwing any shades here. I mean, any shade. And no offense to South Africans. So please just, So I've been speaking about making money online. And one of the things I realized during my travel is that one of the biggest assets you can have is actually connections. Connections are important. Like if your phone has contacts and those contacts are not telling you how to make money, or those contacts are not, you cannot rely on any of the contacts when you are in an emergency situation, then I think you need to start thinking of deleting those people, because they are not going to help you. If they're not going to help you with money or with any business ideas, then what is the need of having those contacts? What's the need of having them? Why do you have those people? Like, honestly, why do you have those people? Because, people should be encouraging you to make money. Or they should make you understand money. Because one of the biggest secrets I have learned in life is networking. Like, if you get to a place, I know nowadays people are always on their phones or whatever, scrolling and busy doing things and not communicating with each other. But I will tell you that if you get to a place, try and communicate, try and, strike a conversation. You really do not know who's going to be your destiny helper. You don't know who's going to give you the idea that is going to change your life. Yeah. Because between you and money, or between you and making it out there, is just information. It's just another human who's going to just say, do it this way, go this way, use this route, the kind of thing. So, yeah. So one of my travels, I met this young lady. She was sitting next to me. I just don't know what it was about her, but I was just drawn to her. There was this energy, and I am actually one of those people who just keep to herself most of the times. But if you happen to talk to me, oh my gosh, you will actually hate me, because I will not stop talking, So we just started talking about making money. For some reason, we started talking about making money. And I told her that I have a page speaking about how to make money online. And I have been speaking about teaching English, AI, and also becoming a virtual assistant, so you can work from home. Because as a mother, you need free time to be with your kids. You need time to just to be there. Guys, the freedom of being there at home and raising your children is I cannot compare it with anything, because what I saw, like, the kids are growing. I look at my kids right now. When we came here, the oldest was 9 years old. And guess what? He's turning 13 this year. Yeah. Like, I just thought to myself, these are 4 years that have moved so fast. And in those 4 years, because I'm in the UK, most of the times we are chasing after shifts after shifts after. It's just shift after shift. And so if you happen to have a remote job that allows you to work from home and give you Forex, what more would you want? You're raising your children. You are seeing them growing up, because guess what? Once they're grown, you're not going to have that. It's just, it's not going to be there. You know, we were even having this conversation with this other lady, and we were, very nostalgic. She was telling me how her son has grown so much. Now she can basically go shopping and leave them by themselves because they're old enough, and they don't even call her. He doesn't, and she's got all this time, and she's like, oh my God, my children are getting out of the nest. And I'm like, yeah, that's definitely what's happening. And she was just like, excuse me, soon enough, very soon, they are going to university, they are starting their own lives, and they may not need us as much. So if you are to work from home and become a teacher, an English teacher, or become a virtual assistant, do digital skills that allow you to raise your children, that is pure gold. That is pure gold. There is nothing more fulfilling than having the time and the chance to be there for your children when they need you, and to raise them the way you want, because there's so many values out there. Kids are spending so much time on the internet, on TV, on different social media accounts, and learning different things. And as a mom, if you're not there to tell them how to live their lives, those are the things, those are the values that they're gonna learn. Those are the things that they're gonna learn. But as I was telling you, I was on this plane coming from South Africa, and this lady, she's South African, and guess where she was? You would not believe where she was going. She was going to Morocco. Yeah, like honestly, not just for a holiday, to live there, not just to, she is actually not just to live because she's married, like to her husband. No, she has a business in Morocco, and she's South African. That is the first thing that struck me. I'm like, South Africans, you actually move out of your own country. Anyway, so we started talking about that, and as I was just telling her that, yeah, I talk a lot about making money online. She's like, yeah, I used to do that. I was actually an English teacher, and I moved to becoming a virtual assistant. It was very interesting. Our conversation was like, wow. So I'm like, so what are you doing in Morocco? Like, that is the last place I ever thought I would find anybody going there. And she started telling me that she had a business, and how she even started the business for me was truly amazing. She gave me another solution, and on how to make money. And I'm not gonna be a gatekeeper. No, I'm gonna tell you guys, ooh, I don't like gatekeeping, especially if it's something that is gonna bring you out of poverty. I'm one person who hates poverty so much, so much. So I'm gonna tell you what she told me. So she told me that she has this company, and she went online and did her research, because all she wanted was $10,000. That's initially all she wanted, but she actually gained more than that. So she started with an idea and prepared her project properly, structured it, and she explained to me that she wanted to solve a problem. And of course, for any business, for anything, if you have an idea, that idea should solve a problem, So money follows solutions, that. I know, you guys know that money follows solutions. So I actually asked her how she managed to do it, and she told me about, obviously, ChatGPT, AI. She made her business finer on ChatGPT, on AI. And have you guys heard about funding, where you get money, you get funded for having an idea to solve a problem? So she told me there's companies like Antler, Antler, that actually, okay, let me tell you more about these guys. Okay, so Antler is like I will read this from my ChatGPT. It's like a global early stage startup, investor, and accelerator that helps people build companies from scratch, even at idea stage. So unlike many accelerators, what they do is they accept founders before they have a company. They help you find co-founders. They help you shape the idea. They invest early if the idea shows promise, and they support scaling globally. They operate in 25 plus cities worldwide. Now, what then she told me was, you go on ChatGPT, sorry, give a background and skills of what you do. And then you write, work on a startup that will align with my job. I'm a care worker, yeah? Then you write that it has to be multinational. Start where I am, and then you write the countries that you may want to work, and give me grants and accelerators at idea stage. Those prompts, you use them, and then you begin it. Obviously, ChatGPT is going to help you make that idea solid, and then you work on it and work on it and work on it, and then you actually approach these people and give them your idea. Guys, I was pretty shocked because I had absolutely no idea that this thing works. Do you know why? Because I knew the idea was there. I knew there were companies that actually invest in ideas, but I didn't think it was possible. Why? Because when you have not met a person who has done something and it has worked, you think it is impossible. Just like when I speak about making money online and becoming a virtual assistant, teaching English, etc., etc., you may actually think she is just doing it for numbers, because most people think we do all these things for numbers. But I have lived it. And the person who gave me that break had also lived it. Now, this lady gave me her contact details, gave me everything. She's like, Faith, I want you to start this, because we were obviously talking, and she doesn't have kids. I have children. And I was telling her that, you know what, I do 12-hour shifts, and it's really not easy. And so she was just trying to explain to me how I can actually make the same amount of money. Make money. You know, let me tell you something. People are stingy with information out there, but I've seen that other nationalities are not. And two nationalities that I have met that are not stingy with information: South Africans and Nigerians. Well, actually, I'm not really sure about South Africans, but Nigerians are not. Ghanaians, I'm not sure, but I will tell you that Nigerians are not stingy with information. Oh, Zimbabweans, oh my gosh, with a Zimbabwean person, all you hear is, yeah, God has been good and God has been faithful. They'll never tell you how they have done it, you know. If you happen to hear Zimbabwean telling you something, maybe they are done with it or they are tired of it, then that's when they share the information. But if you're out there and maybe thinking of starting a business and you do not know, you've got this idea and you do not know how to go about it, try what I've just said. I've given you the prompts already, so you can put them on your AI and see if you can actually get these people. There are so many of them, actually, these accelerators. There's Antler, which is best for idea stage founders. Innovate UK, it grants innovation, health and social care tech. Did you know that? Did you know? If you're not on COS and you're a dependent, those are other things that you can have a look at. Techstars, Y Combinator, Seedcamp, all these things, they are world's most famous accelerators. Guys, have a look, write down your this idea that you have, and write it down in ChatGPT and put all those prompts, and then you will have an idea. Money. I'm just remembering something that Strive Masiwa was talking about in one of his really interesting posts. And he was saying, you have been having all these ideas for a very long time and saying maybe you're going to write them or you're going to do them, and you never do. This year, take a step to do whatever idea you have. Take a step and fail. It's okay. Take that step and fail. It's better than not taking a step. It's better than going for so many years and so many months and you've never done anything. Pay for that digital skills course and do it. And try. If it doesn't work, at least you've tried. Isn't that better than always thinking, I will do it, and you never do? Isn't it better? I think go for it, guys. Go for it. I'm also going for the things. I'm definitely taking this idea that this lady told me, and I'm really looking forward to trying it. If it doesn't work out, I know I would have gained 1 or 2 things. Well, you know what? If you want to know more about making money online, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will find me there. Millennial Mom. You just type in Nomsa Faith or Millennial Mom. You will definitely find me there. I speak a lot about making money online. I'm very passionate about it. I love making money. So right now, I may not be as, loud as I was about making money online because I really did need a break, not only to resuscitate my brain, my physical, mental health and everything. I was just tired of just speaking about making money online all the time, and I just needed that break. So you may come to my wall and find that I'm talking about traveling or just music or generally, but my page is all about making money online. It's all about trying about psychology, mentorship. So you'll find a whole lot of things, but the most important thing that I love is about making money online. So subscribe, guys, subscribe. Our goal this year, these coming months, is to have 30,000 subscribers. I was laughing with my friend and saying, that's what we need. That is our strategy. We're going to get 30,000 subscribers. So subscribe. You find Nomsa Faith Millennial Mom, or you find me on Facebook, Millennial Mom. You go on Instagram, I'm there. You go on TikTok, I'm there. So I am looking forward to be interacting with you every single time. Cheers.